Hey guys, with the immense hype around Surging Sparks right now and everyone chasing that Pikachu SIR and the price just absolutely skyrocketing, I thought it was the perfect time to talk about 10 more affordable Pikachu cards that are absolutely gorgeous that you might want to consider adding to your collection right now. Alright guys, let's get into it. So right now, as you know, the Pikachu SIR for Surging Sparks is absolutely blasting off to the moon. Everybody wants this card right now. It's super hyped. I think it's overhyped right now. Probably not a good time to go buy this card. Of course, you never know. Maybe this card will follow kind of the Moonbreon path and just keep going up. But I hesitate to recommend buying this right now with how much hype is around it, how much excitement, and how crazy the price tag is. So today we're going to talk about 10 affordable Pikachu cards that you can chase right now. They're much better bargain, beautiful cards to add to your collection. And we're going to do English cards only today. I do want to make a video on Japanese cards. There's some absolutely beautiful Japanese promos that I'd like to cover, but for now we're just going to talk about English today. So let's jump right into it. So the first one I would recommend is the Pikachu V Sword and Shield 145 promo. This is from the Celebrations UPC. These UPCs were extremely expensive after they released because they were really limited, but you can get this card for $20.41. By the way, all these prices are from TCG Player. You can buy this card right now near mint, $20.41. It's a beautiful card. This picture doesn't really do it justice. It has texture in person and is a really pretty card. I think this will age really well. It celebrates the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, and I can imagine this doing well as the other anniversaries approach, like the 30th anniversary. The next one I wanted to recommend is the Sleepy Pikachu. It's Trainer Gallery number 5 from Lost Origin. This card is $5.50. It is so cheap, and it is absolutely adorable Pikachu card. Beautiful illustration right here. This one is not textured, but it works for the card really well. It's very pretty. If you ever see this one in person, I have this one in my collection in a PSA 10, and I absolutely love it. So I think this is a great time to get this card. I don't see this price really going down any more than this, and it's a beautiful card. Next up is the Cosmic Eclipse Pikachu number 241. This card just brings so much nostalgia to me. If you grew up in the 90s with Pokemon as a kid, watching the Pokemon anime with Ash picking Pikachu as his first Pokemon, like, this is straight nostalgia for any of you like myself that grew up like that. This is a card I don't have in my collection yet that I need to add, but it's an absolutely beautiful card. $38.77. What a bargain. Very nostalgic. And Cosmic Eclipse is not getting any cheaper to rip, so I would definitely buy the single on this one rather than trying to chase it in a pack. Next, I want to talk about Pikachu Snap. We're going back to the vintage era. This is a Wizard of the Coast promo, a Black Star promo from back in the day, kind of that first set of Black Star promos that we ever saw. It's number 26, and I love this card so much. There's a Japanese version of this that's much rarer, but this card is so cool. It's literally a picture straight from the Pokemon Snap video game, the N64 video game. I don't know if you ever played that as a kid, but this definitely takes me straight back to my childhood. I didn't have an N64, unfortunately, but I did have some friends that had N64s, and I'd go over and play at their house, and we did get to play Pokemon Snap once in a while. And so this card just takes me right back to my childhood, to nostalgic times, and it's a beautiful card. I just love it too. Pikachu kind of in that battle pose, letting off the lightning. Really neat. $25.50. All right, next up is the Crown Zenith Pikachu number 160. This is only $8.19, which just seems like an absolute travesty for how gorgeous of a card this is. It is textured, so in person it is much more beautiful even than this picture does it justice. But it's a really cool card. You've got Zacian there kind of hiding out below Pikachu. You got, I think that's Crobat, right? Looks like an Urshifu. Shadow Rider Calyrex, like a variety of different Pokemon all kind of snuck in here. I think it's really fun when you have these cards that have Pikachu kind of in the center and then other Pokemon surrounding it. They seem to be popular through the ages, and this is a beautiful card. The Japanese version of this is the Precious Collector's Box Pikachu. That one does fetch a higher price tag if you're wanting to look for something a little bit more exclusive. But beautiful art, very affordable, $8.19. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is the Lost Origin Trainer Gallery. So 3 of the Pikachus that I'm talking about today are from Lost Origin. That set is stacked when it comes to Pikachus. We got the Pikachu VMAX Trainer Gallery number 17. This is a textured card, absolutely beautiful card. If you like those VMAX cards with the extra large, gigantic Pokemon, then this one's probably for you. $39.79. Very affordable price, a fraction of what that Pikachu SIR that everyone's chasing is cost. Probably a good time to add this one to your collection. I want to talk about this one. We're going way back for this one, Black and White promo. This is a card that I've always really liked. I think that a lot of people are probably not familiar with it. It's Black and White promo number 54. It's kind of hard to find pricing on this right now. It looks like you can get one for $54.11. On TCG Player right now. You may have to search eBay. It may be a little hard to track this one down. It's just a normal holo, but it is a promo card. Kind of rare and just really, really cool illustration of Pikachu letting off that Thunderbolt. I really like it. It's just an awesome card. He's in that battle pose. A lot of times you have cutesy Pikachus. This one is like straight up battle Pikachu, and I think it's an amazing card. And next, the famous XY124 Pikachu. This is a promo, Black Star promo. Very hard to grade. The only ones that were on TCG Player were Light Play, starting at $54.75. And this card, I don't know. Again, it's that battle Pikachu pose. He's kind of got that, ornery look on his face, like he's ready to go. I think it's amazing too. You've got Jolteon in the background. You've got Electabuzz. It carries a very nostalgic feel to it. So even though it was, released in, I think 2016, it still has kind of almost like an older nostalgic feel to it, which I think is pretty amazing. So yeah, this card really cool, very affordable, unless you're going for the PSA 10 version, and then it's very expensive because these were very hard to grade. Next up, we have Pikachu and Zekrom. I picked the kind of alt art version, if you will. This was a promo, so it's not technically like an alt art. It's Sun and Moon 168. It's only $29.28. Absolutely beautiful card. You've got kind of like the crazy clouds and sky in the background, and Pikachu hanging out on Zekrom's back. I think it's a really neat tag team card. And yeah, absolutely beautiful card. There is another Pikachu and Zekrom card in this. I can't remember which set it is right now. It's escaping me. But there are, I think, like 3 or 4 different Pikachu and Zekrom cards. One's like a gold. Another one is like the non kind of alt art version. This is like basically the alt art that they turned into a promo. So yeah, get it while you can. And then last but certainly not least is probably my favorite modern Pikachu card. Not my favorite Pikachu card of all time, but my favorite modern. And that's the one from Lost Origin Trainer Gallery number 16, the Pikachu V. I love this card. I think it is a beautiful illustration. It is a textured card, which in person just adds to that feeling when you're looking at it. It just really pops. And you've got red, which is essentially Ash, let's be honest, essentially Ash Ketchum, in the background there, hanging out with his Pikachu. It's, you almost like that watercolor kind of background, really beautiful. Just an excellent illustration by Ryoto Murayama. I'm pretty bad at pronouncing Japanese names, but I really love this card. It evokes a lot of a nostalgia in me, even though it is a new card. And I think I kind of love that. It's got like the benefits of the newer card, the full art, very nice, hollow texture and everything like that. And yet it evokes kind of those older nostalgic feelings as a kid when things were a lot simpler. Times were simpler. Life was simpler. $25.39 just feels like such a steal for this card. Again, I think any of these cards right now are much better buys than the Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks. Maybe wait on the Surging Sparks one until people calm down a little bit. It is a beautiful card. I've said in the past I'm not the biggest fan of the terrestrial type feature and the hats. I will say though, I do think this is a pretty card. I would like it better without the crown on it personally. I would like it better if it was just Pikachu, but it is a pretty card. And I know people are just going nuts for it right now. It probably will likely always stay a popular card, but I still think it will come down from $583. So don't go crazy, would be my advice anyway. But of course you can do whatever you want. I look at these other Pikachus on the list and maybe pick up one of them instead. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed a Pikachu that you think people should be chasing right now. Remember, again, this is English, though I do plan to do Japanese in the future. There's some amazing Japanese Pikachu cards. And yeah, I'd love your subscription too if you want to subscribe. Thanks a bunch, guys. Take care.